Welcome to I think what will be the first part of a three-part video series on my monster grinder, which I believe is the largest and fastest producing grinder ever made, not using any editing at all, just using the natural way that Minecraft was meant to be played. This is our VB server, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about this grinder, and we'll go from there. It's, I think, 22 stories high, and it's in its third phase. I'm going to go through the different phases. We do have some plugins, some mods, I guess, on our server. One of them, I guess, I'm going to demonstrate now is I've set a home spot, that home spot being on top of the grinder, so I can set it anywhere, and if I type in home, it'll return me to wherever I set as my home. So now I'm on top of the grinder, and you can see the top level of the grinder is where animals will spawn, because this grinder will spawn animals and mobs. Originally, the grinder was just this little X, this is the area I'm standing on, featuring double wide water troughs that run 8 blocks, and then a platform for the mobs to spawn on 4 blocks wide. The reason it's not square is because making it in this X pattern, I feel, limits the amount of area the mobs have to walk on before they eventually fall into a trough. After making this, it didn't really seem to be producing the numbers I wanted it to. We had made other grinders that produced much more, and this didn't seem to be doing it, so I figured I needed to make it bigger. I really didn't think size was the issue, but apparently you do have to have a certain size to it. I illuminated a level down here just to show you kind of the guts of this thing, and like I said, I'm standing on the area originally that I made. Didn't seem to have the oomph, so we kicked it back another 8. So now we're making it a large X, essentially 16 blocks, 4 wings of the X, 16 blocks, and 4 blocks wide. That really kicked up the numbers. I think we got near maybe 5,000–6,000 items an hour. But I thought I could do a little better, so there's really nowhere else to go, because I really wanted to make sure, like I said, mobs didn't have very far to go before they fall into a drowning chamber. So normally this wouldn't be open, this wouldn't be illuminated, but we added at the end of each part of the X another area, 8 blocks running with a water chamber, 4 blocks wide, and there's 4 of these little areas, one at each extreme of this X. The difficulty was bringing all of these down into one central location when you got to your collection point, so you were getting all the loot. So the next part of this video will be kind of the guts of how this works, and then we'll start to show you how this works. Hope you enjoyed the first part, and please look for the next part of this series. Thanks so much.